Alright, so I apparently don't need anything unlocked to be able to solve this L-shaped Tetris piece one. So I'm gonna go back for it, because as long as I'm able to throw my my whole ass behind this thing, I should be able to solve it without any problems. Okay, so if I attempt to seek counsel, what will happen? If Elohim's messengers can read this,
messengers must be earned.
I haven't. I still haven't earned a. Yeah, I guess I still haven't earned a hint from the in-game hint system yet. So, okay, that's fine. I also just realized that I'm literally painting a QR code to communicate with Elohim, and that's kind of hilarious. I had no idea that that would be the mechanic here. So let's go ahead and see if I can just grab this. Want some hints for Easter eggs. Actually, yes, I do want hints for Easter eggs. Please feel free to give me a couple of hints for Easter eggs. Because I actually rather enjoy finding Easter eggs. And I will certainly look for them, but I think that I would love to, you know, puzzle solutions are one thing, and it's kind of frustrating if people tell me, like, solutions to various things as I try to solve them myself. Easter eggs I don't have nearly the same sort of qualm about. Like, if it's something that's kind of hidden and cool, and you think I'd like to know about it, feel free to tell me that it's there, and you can be kind of oblique about it, or you can be kind of straightforward about it, and I'll definitely go for it. Like, I'll definitely listen. But if it's if it's like a big Easter egg, if it's like a puzzle, if it's something really cool and secret that half of the fun is just finding it on your own, then in those instances, I would try to refrain from giving me that sort of hint. Now, I wonder. I've made it over here, and there's this whole area that I just really don't know what to do with, and I don't know how I'm supposed to get around this barrier. I think that what I'm supposed to do, there's a key over there. So I'm pretty sure that I have to get the key. You know, I got that more or less figured out. And I can't grab this thing once it's on this side because I have to jam this doorway. So how? Okay, so I can do this to get that thing to open up, so that the Tetris piece is right there. So yeah, what I know is that I can send this landmine up there to blow up the turret, and I know exactly how to do that. It's not that hard. What I really don't know is how do I open the door over there? So this is the door that I need to open, and I can identify that the key is over there. Cool. Key is over there. There's a barrier here, and I don't know how to get around this barrier. So, in light of that, let me think about so, another obvious hint here is that this puzzle is called Escalating Problems. Okay. What are my things that are stairs in this puzzle? Well, we have this up here, and that's pretty much it. I really don't know what I'm missing here. I don't know if there's something hidden that I'm overlooking. I don't know if there's a mechanic that I just don't know about. But I don't know. Maybe I just need to play a couple more levels to figure out how this game actually works. I don't see any... I mean, can I go up in here? I can't like jump onto the scenery, can I? I can't like climb the walls. Because it looks like I should be able to almost climb up. Well, I guess I can't. That doesn't seem to actually lead anywhere. Yeah. Okay, if I look over here, just look through this area. Do I see anything that could give me a hint? Not in particular. And yeah, without a second jammer, I really don't know how to get over that gate. I just really don't see it. So okay. This puzzle has me completely licked. I can't figure it out. I really can't. Now, unless there's like, almost looks like there's something around here, but I know that there can't be. Ow. Okay. Well, that puts me back at the start of the puzzle at least. It looks like... Well, I see something over there. So I got that going for me. I can see something over there. It looks like there's a gate. Like, kind of one of these little particle gates. Can I pick up the jammer from above? Oh, that might be it. Let me try that out. I can pick up the jammer from down here. So, if I send the mine over there for right now, and then jam from there, and then come over here from above, can I pick up the jammer? Oh, that's it. That's it. That's the mechanic. Okay, thank you, chat. You were able to help me figure that one out. So, the reason that I didn't think that was possible was because... Wait. That's different. Okay, here. If I jam and then I get to the other side of a doorway... Oh, that's the anti-cheese measure. I see. So you can't... So that's the reason that I didn't try something like that before. So if you jam something and then you try to cheese it by going to the other side of the gate to pick it up, the game doesn't let you do that. I don't know what detections it has to do that, but it lets you do that. So it doesn't let you do that unless it's like you're somehow on the other side of the gate through some sort of logic that it can figure out. So with all that in mind, I can now get through this. And I think that what I'm supposed to do here, yeah, I don't think I am able to really use the jammer for anything other than opening up this gate, and then I think that I'm just supposed to sneak through here and not get blowed up. Not like it's going to be that hard. I wonder, though, if there's any real incentive for me to just quickly run through this maze. Or, this isn't really a maze, but, you know, run through this area and see if there's any, like, Easter eggs or anything hidden around here. And I don't actually see anything. So, cool. Let's get out. So now that I have that, let's just unjam that for now. We'll take this. The landmine should be coming through here just fine. I will unjam from here. Okay, and then I can just jam that from over there. The landmine will surely blow up the turret, and I will now be able to solve this puzzle without any sort of trouble. Bibbidi boomity. Kill all the thingity. Ah, it's a puzzle piece. Oh, interesting. Because I haven't unlocked that yet, the game gave it to me as a little red pixel as opposed to something that I can actually see what the mechanic is. So, I have 1 star in this area. This world has 2. However, I have solved every puzzle. I'm pretty sure. If I go over here, we can see that, yes, I have solved every puzzle, but I only have 1 star out of 2. So I'm fairly tempted. Does the game tell you which puzzles have the star in them? This says... suggesting to me that it does not do that, but let me just see. If I go up to the sign directly, will it tell me which ones have stars? And I don't happen to see one. Okay. Well, real quick, let me just double through every level, and a bit tied up. I'm just gonna quickly run through every level again and see if I can find the stars that I'm interested in. The oh so delicious, oh so wonderful stars of glory. So take that scanner. Take that, jam it. Take that. And as soon as I take that, this jammer, the landmine will hit that turret. It'll blow up the turret. There's not really any point to doing that because I never have to come back into this area. But it is good to know that I can go ahead and kill that turret that way. So let's jam that. And now I can come through here. Ow. There's a QR code, so I think that this is the area that did have the star. And I've already actually... Or maybe it didn't... Maybe this area didn't have the star, but I think I've already solved it. So, let's just leave. And let's try doubling back into this area. Stash for later. This area definitely had the star, as far as I can remember. And I think I remember the star being... Well, this is where I got the... Ow, ow, ow! There's the key over here, so I remember that part of the puzzle. I don't happen to recall if this was the area where I got the star, but there is something... I didn't actually explore this area very much when I did solve the puzzle. So I see something over there that looks kind of intriguing. Nah, it's just a little bit of shading. Okay, so... Uh-oh. Oh, God. Ow. Let me see. Ow. Oh, man. My robot just got shot to shit. So there's one area that still looks like I haven't explored it very much. Oh, I thought this was a door over here. Okay, so I thought that there was something in this direction, but there doesn't appear to be. So, I'm gonna give up on my star search for right now. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be particularly interesting to just be kind of hunting around which levels have stars and which don't. I will just pick up stars as I move through the game, as I solve the puzzles and earn them, but I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time just doubling over my efforts just for the sake of finding stars. So, let's go off to World 2, because I don't need to buy any new mechanics to do it. And we've gone backwards through every world, using only the mechanics that I started the game with. Let's learn stuff. Oh, they said the name of the game inside the game. Talos Principle.txt. Whether it is true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, or as others say he was the creation of Hephaestus, what we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze and had but one vein, within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver, and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of the gods. The loss of that liquid caused him to die, as a man dies when he loses blood. May we not then say that Talos, though created as a machine or a toy, had all the essential properties of a man? He moved of his own volition. He spoke and could be spoken to, had wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of the Argonauts, that was the cause of his downfall. If, then, a machine may have all the properties of a man and act as a man while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine? This contradicts all the schools of metaphysics, yet even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood. I get the feeling that my character is named, Talos. You have been playing too much Skyrim and misread it as Talos from the Skyrim series. Yeah, I read it that way every single time too. AthenaAnalysis.html. Novel's first sentence. Oh, it's another fanfiction. She woke up in an impossible place, knowing nothing. No. Signifies more than the beginning of another amnesia-based mystery, though we should not go so far as to read the entire work as an allegory. Rather, while taking the science-fictional novice at the core of the narrative at face value, we should... Note 2. Having no inherent knowledge of the nature of the world, forced to rely on what we are told by others and what our own subjective, flawed, limited senses tell us, social reality, belief, and objective reality, matter, come into conflict. Note 3. When in Chapter 16, A Second Awakening in the Kingdom of Artemis, the protagonist questions her mentor on a more meaningful interpretation can only be achieved through synthesis of Ian.eml. Subject: Ian! My first day at the Institute for Applied Noematics. On the way to work, I'm Wow. Okay, let me just quickly scan this so I can get the grammar right. Alright. My first day at the Institute of Applied Noematics. On the way to work, I'm terrified. What if they don't like me? What if they're all geniuses and I'm a complete buffoon? Maybe they were just kidding about letting me work there. Trembling, I walk in, and right at the entrance there's a life-size poster of Jeff Goldblum. What the hell? Then I get it. Institute for Applied Noematics. Ian. Dr. Ian Malcolm from the Jurassic Park movies. Jeff Goldblum. Dr. Sarabhai shows up, smiling. We were trying to find a cool acronym back when the Institute was founded, she says. INAN, IAPN, INAPNO. INAN and IAPN, I think, are actual institutions. I don't know what INAPNO is. I think that one's just kind of made up, but I'm fairly certain the first two are actual things. It all sounded stupid, but we didn't just want to call it Ian because, well, that's a name. Then someone made a joke about calling it Jeff, and it kind of stuck, so we're officially called Ian. But if you hear anyone referring to Jeff, that's our internal name, I guess. I know. Bloody geeks. After that conversation, I wasn't so scared anymore. Exit. Alrighty. Let's see. Oh, more plot. But this one's recorded, so I don't have to say it. Oh. Yay!
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule, write letters to the future, so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now. Bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
What? What? Wait, Oh, come on, let me clip through things. Oh, if this game lets you clip through things, I'm gonna be so happy. Alright. Can I make it onto that ledgy? No.